Hey guys, this is Jonathan with Izaguirre Mobile Detailing here in Powder Springs, Georgia, paint correction and ceramic coating specialist. And in today's video, we're actually applying a 2 to 3 year ceramic coating to this Maserati. Now, first things first, we actually want to start off with detailing the wheels and getting those nice and clean, just so we don't have any cross contaminants moving into the paint and getting into the way in later steps. Now moving into the foam cannon step, just completely covering the vehicle with foam soap and just letting that sit and break down and actually just start to take off some of that dirt and loosen it up before we get into the agitation wash. Now, once we're into the agitation wash, what we actually want to do is start from top to bottom. Normally the dirt is going to be mostly onto the bottom panels. So what we want to do is start from top to bottom to make sure we're not dragging any excessive dirt onto further panels up top and things of this nature. As we're doing the agitation step, we want to make sure that we are flipping our wash mitt so dirt that is picked up from other panels isn't being dragged across the other panels that haven't been touched yet. So we get full efficiency out of our wash mitt, not having to go to our bucket repeatedly and repeatedly. Now moving into the iron decontamination stage. This is a really strong product, so we actually apply our mask just to make sure we're not doing any damage to ourselves using this product. But what this does, it actually breaks down any iron composites that are into the paint. And before we get into the paint correction step, we want to make sure that the clear coat is as clean as possible so we can break down that clear coat very easily and smoothly without any contaminants getting into the way. So it's very important to let this sit to break down those iron composites. After it has sat onto the paint for a good amount of time, we want to make sure that we completely flood the paint so this product gets completely washed off. If this is left onto the paint for excessive amounts of time and just wasn't completely flooded off the paint, it can actually do a bit of damage. So you want to make sure you thoroughly flood the paint. Make sure all the iron X is removed from the cracks and crevices. Now, to go a step further, we want to decontaminate the paint even further and use a clay bar treatment. Now this is going to pull further contaminants off the paint, again to make sure that we are working with bare clear coat. As I'm finishing up this clay bar treatment, you guys can actually see into the clay bar how much contaminants I pulled off this single panel. Right here, I'm actually using a surface prep just to take off any last minute bits of debris or waxes that are into the paint. Again, we want to work with bare clear coat before we get into the paint correction step. Now moving into the paint enhancement step, taking out 85 to 95% of swirl marks just to get a glossy surface before applying this ceramic coating. Now, a lot of times when I am talking to clients about ceramic coatings, a lot of times they do not know what a ceramic coating is, what is the value of it, why should I get one? Now, a ceramic coating is like a layer of glass that you apply to the paint and it hardens up and it bonds to the paint. And we have ceramic coatings that can vary from a 2 to 3 year ceramic coating, a 6 year ceramic coating, and then a lifetime ceramic coating. A ceramic coating is hydrophobic, chemical resistant, and scratch resistant as well, and then also provides high gloss to the paint. It is super durable and it keeps your vehicle looking clean for the long run. Now, there's also kind of this stigma, this idea that, well, I wash my vehicle on a weekly basis, on every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, whatever it may be, and my vehicle's garage kept, so it should be fine, right? I don't need a ceramic coating. Well, the thing about that is we are driving our vehicles, let's say, on a daily basis. Even if it's a weekend driver, inevitably it's going to pick up some scratches, it's going to pick up some swirl marks if you're driving it unprotected. We're driving down the road sometimes 70 miles per hour on the highway or whatever it may be, so inevitably it's going to pick up some scratches, it's going to pick up some swirl marks. So it's always best to maintain and protect your investment. What I like to say is a ceramic coating is like a screen protector for your vehicle. It is super durable and it's going to keep your vehicle protected. Just like for example, an iPhone, the screen protector is what's going to protect your phone. We spend $1,000 on our iPhones nowadays. So having that screen protector, having that case is what we want to do and make sure we protect our phone so it doesn't break. So in the same case, we want to do that for our vehicles and keep them protected as well. Now we are actually applying the ceramic coating to the paint, usually using a crosshatch patterns, but sometimes when we're working with some smaller panels or more intricate panels and different kinds of body lines or whatever it may be, we kind of want to break that rule sometimes to get the job done and make sure we're coating all areas of the paint. Now, after you apply it, you want to let it flash for a bit of time, and this can vary on the humidity, on whether it's dry, whether it's hot outside, whether it's cold. The flash times and the time it takes for it to actually bond into the paint differs, so you want to be wary of that. And then we want to wipe off with 2 towels. First, an initial towel to get off most of that excessive ceramic coating residue, and then from then on using the second plush towel just to finish off and get anything that is left over. Now, when you initially buff off the ceramic coating, you want to start from the border lines and then go inwards, right? So the reason being is just so you don't get any ceramic coating onto panels that you have not yet touched. Now, with this Maserati in particular, we actually ceramic coated the wheels as well as the windows. Those are also kind of add-on ceramic coating services that we have, and if you guys are at all interested or have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out. We have our contact information in the description box below. In the future, I will most likely be making a video about ceramic coating wheels and windows, so you guys stay tuned. So what's also great about a ceramic coating is that it's actually going to preserve the clear coat. So when it's actually time for you to trade in, the value of the vehicle is still going to be high. So it's going to put money back into your pocket, and then for the lifetime that you did have the vehicle, again, it's going to just be in stellar shape. So that is always great. When we are actually driving our vehicles unprotected, there are a lot of elements outside when we are actually just, driving them day to day. From the sun, the heat, the rain, the snow, whatever it may be. So over time, if you're driving your vehicle unprotected, inevitably, again, it's just going to pick up some scratches and swirl marks. So getting a ceramic coating is always ideal and the best way to actually protect your vehicle. Now, as I'm finishing up this last panel, if you guys are at all interested in paint correction or ceramic coatings, or just have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding them, feel free to contact us. Our contact information is in the description box below. We like to talk to you guys again one-on-one, just to make sure we are getting everything you need and getting the service that you guys are looking for. But again, here are just the final results of the ceramic coating. Again, just a glossy mirror-like finish, and again, going to be protecting this vehicle for the long run. Again, like I said earlier in this video, we actually ceramic coated the windows and the rims as well. So again, just a glossy finish. If you guys are at all interested, please feel free to contact us. You guys have a good one. Ciao. you.